Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal.
Yes,
man.
Season tickets are now accepting deposits. Be here for all the action next season. Check out section information at the
Yo, you know I'm trying to run it back.
Yo, you staying with this jersey, MP?
Man, you know I won't give up that easy.
Nah, you still got to earn it, yo. No handouts. I don't know about all that. Good luck to you, though, my boy.
Oh, really?
For sure.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Cody Martin, and it's Mitchell in at the 5 down low. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Denny Avdia, Delano Banton out there with Henderson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the power forward position. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now here's Booker. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Off the outside. Henderson outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Now here's Booker. In the game against Portland, very impressive. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. That one drops for him. Now Avdia. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Klingon. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Beal outside. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Beal gets the bucket.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, the last 4 years have been a wild ride in Phoenix.
Let's talk about it, B.A. 2021, up 2-0 in the finals, lose the series. 2022, win 64 games, look like a juggernaut, get bounced in the second round. 2023, new owner and the KD trade. 2024, swept in the first round. A crazy stretch. Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right time pass.
Martin outside. Avdia with a steal. All by himself. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws here for the night. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
And the Suns miss again. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Rejected by Mitchell. And he recovers it. Kamari, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Right side, Mitchell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Klingon. Martin against Avdia. To the middle. Tipped. And here's Mitchell. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. No good on the shot. And the Trailblazers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Kamari.
Yeah.
Here's Benton.
That's
Fires the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Durant. And he lobs it up top. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness. Pass to Klingon. Here's Benton. Here's Kamari. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Screen by Durant. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 4. Pass to Klingon. Booker against Henderson. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Klingon over Mitchell. Klingon's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Booker. Banton pulls it in. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Avdia with it. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Portland trailing here. Pass to Ben. Here's Klingon. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Here's Banton. Gets the 3 ball to go. Banton's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Mitchell. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when 2-time national champion Donovan Klingon fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingon fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Hey, Brian. The latest story right now is out of Minnesota in the Timberwolves trade with the Philadelphia 76ers. They were able to acquire Kyle Lowry, and this bodes very well for giving them the stability and mature mindset that he brings to their offense. Kyle may be toward the end of his career, but we all know his decision-making and execution is top-notch. He is still producing at a championship level.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Morris comes in for Bradley Beal.
Boy, guys, when you think of Deni Avdija, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Now here's Mitchell. The kick out to Morris. Over Henderson. Morris can't hit. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Henderson, the pass to Banton. Into the lane. And it's all tied up. Banton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Morris. Here's Mitchell. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside, Williams. Henderson against Morris. And Morris over to help. Pass to Banton. The 3-ball. Williams with it. Here's Banton. Give him 8 points now. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Richards with a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Joe. Here's the pick. Pass to Richards. Here's Dunn. Offline with a 3. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Avdija outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Williams grabs the board. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Phoenix grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now Joe. No made baskets yet. Here's Morris. And Clingan pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Avdija. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Dunn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He finished with 51 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly...
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. We've got Anthony Simons. Jabari Walker is out there with Williams. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Simons with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Booker, the pass to Martin. Outside Durant. Mitchell, a screen on Walker. 4 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Thibault against Beal. Pass to Simons.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Blazers trail by 7. Here's Thibault. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The line for 2, Matisse.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Thibault against Beal. And here's Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 6 here in the quarter.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
Durant with a screen on Simons. Booker, the pass to Beal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Beal's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Simons. He has 6. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Williams against Mitchell. Out to Beal. Pass to Durant. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Simons passes to Thibault. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
For the Trailblazers, Clingan, he's checked in for Kamara, and it's Avdia in for Thibault. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
On the wing, Mitchell. 16 points for him. And it's blocked.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
Avdia can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Here's Iguodala. And there's the rejection. Now here's Avdia. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Clingan. The kick out to Walker. On target from range. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Clingan is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And that game against Memphis, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Rupert, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Rupert. Simons outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Suns lead by 3. Now here's Mitchell. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 20.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Rupert. Simons outside. Nails it from 3. Simons got 9.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Taken away. Here's Rupert, hounded by Beal. Here's Klingon. Pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Avdia against Mitchell. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Klingon. Now Avdia. To the inside. Out to Simons. They set the pick. Shoots over Booker. Another miss by Simons.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Booker, pass to Beal. Martin outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Beal. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Simons. 9 points in the game. Here's Klingon. Here's Avdia. Rejected by Mitchell. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Walker with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the basket by Rupert. Rupert's got his first bucket of the night.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Pleased to have you.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Portland Trailblazers.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what they're hearing in the locker room. Concentrate, fellas.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 9-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. On the floor for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Mitchell out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
The Suns lead by 7. Tipped! And here's Henderson. Here's Benton. Pass to Clingan. Durant pulls it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Here's Clingan, and he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Beal, the pass to Booker. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
To the middle. Here's Kamari. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Avdia with it. Martin picks him up. Pass to Kamari. There's a screen. Here's Benton. And a nice finish on the layup. Benton's got 10.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Mitchell. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Blazers trail by 11. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Clingan, checked by Mitchell. Henderson outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Booker fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Benton. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Benton. He's got 10. Pass to Henderson. Here's Klingon. Avdia from outside. The Suns clear it. Mitchell's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Beal finds Durant. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
EA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Avdia passes to Henderson. Here's Kamare. Here's Banton, hounded by Beal. Here's Banton. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Phoenix leading by 15. Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft. Well, the defense just concedes that mid-range, and Denny Avdia says, I'll have at it.
Right side, Mitchell. Down low. Here's Durant. The bank shot, no good. Blazers trail by 15. Here's Banton. He's got 10. Henderson with it. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Martin with a screen on Avdia. Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Avdia has added some strength to the frame, and he puts it to work right there.
And there's Mitchell on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Kamare. Drops in the 3. Kamare's got 6.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdia. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 7. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And there's a 3-second violation. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia, and Simon has subbed in for Banton. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Klingon. Simon's with it. Henderson outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc and really strong at the line since the break.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. There's Simons with a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up again, and again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
And at last, they get one to fall. Mitchell's got 34.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, getting really physical there inside. Now, Clingan knows this is just going to be...
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 6-point lead. Walker out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Reith in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Suns lead by 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Reith. Booker defending. Simons against Mitchell. And it's Simons missing. Phoenix leading by 8. Now Mitchell. To the paint. Durant's shot is off.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Thybulle passes to Simons. For 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Outside Joe. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
To the left wing. Here's Reith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Martin, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Joe. That one misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. The kick to Durant. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pass to Reith. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. Walker with the steal. Inside. Doubled by Durant. Outside Thybulle. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Martin, the pass to Mitchell. Walker with the steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Phoenix leading by 9. Left side Mitchell. Martin a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you see player training methods, Graham, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Blazers trail by 7. Pass to Simons. Outside, Williams. Here's the floater. Mitchell grabs a miss. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. There's a screen. And here's Booker, defended by Avdia, to the middle. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
The Trailblazers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Simons. Shoots over Booker. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Mitchell's got 39.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And some changes here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Reith. Banton comes in for Walker. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. Pass to Clingan. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Clingan. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Beal. Henderson against Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Back to Henderson from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 8. Beal finds Mitchell. Screen by Durant. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Avdia. Outside, Williams. Here's Clingan. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kamara, he's checked in for Williams. On the wing, Durant. Outside Booker. Here's Mitchell. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Banton. Avdia outside. Pass to Kamari. And here's Henderson. That one no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Here's Banton, hounded by Beal. They set a pick. Henderson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Henderson's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game. Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Kamari. Here's Clingan. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Klingon. Henderson for three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 43 points.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Pass to Klingon. And here's Avdia. Count it.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Klingon. Here's Benton. Now here's Avdia. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Martin outside. And here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes a first. And the Suns making a change here. Joe's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Blazers trail by 10. Henderson with it. That's tipped. Then passes to Henderson. Takes the three. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Martin outside. Here's Joe. No good on the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Avdia passes to Henderson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Durant with a screen on Henderson. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Here's Henderson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Portland again missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Down low. Outside for Booker. The three is up. Benton pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Henderson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the Suns, Mitchell. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Now Portland with it. Avdia passes to Henderson. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Key points from Henderson stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Laser dancer.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Klingen's shot is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Klingen. Fourth personal foul. Penalty.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Mitchell. 2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So Phoenix wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I told you I was going to make it happen.
I knew you had that dog in you, my boy. Keep going, MP. Keep being you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Let's run this league.
For sure.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's good work. Keep going, son.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it, though. He's a really good player. Being an
yeah, she kept asking herself for an autograph. That's gotta be kind of fun. Yeah.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60 points.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it, though.
I just wanted you to show me how to